You're watching the Bear Dice Club.
I don't buy honey, I buy
Welcome,
jam.
everybody.
Hi, friends.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
How'd you get into my house? That's not a good impression. It's been forever since I've heard that guy's voice.
I don't even know who you guys are talking about.
Dr.
Simpsons
Nick.
character. The terrible,
Are you
terrible doctor that somehow has
watching-
You
not
come to
lost
my
his
house and you kick my dog.
What the hell are you watching?
Oh God, that's so old.
What the hell
Oh,
am
it's
I
One
watching?
Piece. Yeah,
I
that
remember-
tracks.
Oh,
I
that's my
remember
wallpaper.
People, quoting that in high school.
What? One Piece or
No,
No,
You-
you come to my house and you kick my dog.
Yes,
that one.
that
Yeah,
one.
I can remember very specific individuals saying it over and over again, but I never saw whatever they were
It was
quoting.
always the worst
I was
people.
always that person who
You know damn
The
right.
Jackass? Or
had no
what
idea
was
what,
that
they
off
were
of?
talking about.
I can't remember. I think it
Like,
was
no.
like I think it was like
You
an
know
old
damn
Flash video.
I couldn't watch most things that people were watching.
I think it was an old Flash video, if I remember right.
Oh, okay.
I think it was just a prank phone call.
It might have been
Or
like
was it off
Crank
that
Yankers or
Comedy
something.
Central show? What was
Crank
the show
Yankers?
where they would call people? I forget.
Crank Acres? Yeah, that sounds familiar.
I think it was pre-Crank Yankers even. Like that one was a long time ago.
Like
You know
where
what?
the Muppet people call.
We have
is that the
Google.
one?
You
Well,
come
Well, they were
to
real
my
prank phone
house.
calls,
If only there
and
was
then
some
they
way
did
for us to find
puppetry.
out this important piece of information.
See, I like it better when
Do
you don't
them.
look things up and then you can just have screaming arguments over nothing.
It's from 1993.
Wow.
So
Wow.
What existed in
it's a
1993?
It's a kid named Travis Hopkins from
Oh.
Mississauga in 1993 making a prank call, a real prank call.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Thanks to Levi. Now, anytime I think of Mr. Anytime I
Mr.
think of prank-
Burgess.
yeah, anytime I think of prank calls, I think of Mr. Burgess. Mr. Burgess. That man is
Probably
He's a
a
white-
Trump voter.
yeah, no doubt. He's a
Do you need
wind up
spark
boy, though.
plugs?
Butt plug. Butt
Did you guys
plug.
ever do
Billy?
prank calls?
Nah.
Yes.
Yeah, but I never
actually.
dialed locally. I always just dialed like random 1-800 numbers
In fact, one time,
from a payphone. If that.
I probably should have done it from a payphone. I was a theater kid, and we had this local theater called Stebbins when I was younger, and we were dumb kids. So we went
As
into the
most of
phone
them are.
book, and I called someone with the last name Bates, and just was like, "Oh, is Master Bates there?" And then we all giggled, and I hung up the phone. Except apparently,
you just called somebody.
this person apparently had a lot of time on their hands and was incredibly drunk and came to the theater that we were at fucking screaming and yelling, and the director had to like calm this dude down while also trying not to get stabbed.
Oh god.
Why was he so angry about someone saying, "Is Master Bates there?" Laughing and hanging out.
Probably because it's not the first time he's heard that joke.
You know what? That's probably true.
It's probably been his whole life.
I'm not even certain that technically qualifies.
Is that why
as
he has a
prank
drinking
call.
problem?
Bummer.
It was entirely
Yes.
one-sided.
That's
can't
where
tell
it
you
all
anymore.
started.
I mean that's how prank calls were in The Simpsons. He would just call and say the thing, and then the guy was mad.
Well, no, he would call and say the thing to get the guy to get Mo to say. It's like
I know, but when you're like 13, you just call and
I'm
hang up.
looking for Hugh Janus. Is that Hugh Janus here?
You know, my
Anyone Hugh
favorite-
Janus?
You know what my favorite part about that is that Bart was the one that made all of those calls, and Mo was a bartender or a bartender.
He was trying to be.
It's
Don't like
stretch,
that.
man.
Ooh.
No, I
gotta say is whoop.
I'm giving that one to Shane. No, I've made that stretch of a
No.
joke before with the Dorma.
Yeah, and we also were like,
automatic
no.
doors. Yeah, yeah. Shane and I have to stick together. We're all we've got.
Yeah.
You pun lovers, you dirty, no good pun
We're-
Hey
lovers.
Justin, this is
We're
your channel.
paranoid
You can
punters.
just ban them. Like,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then I'd
but-
have to,
But then you'd have to DM this game.
I have to do a lot more shit. Like I said before, I'm a lazy GM. This is-
Yeah.
I got this guy right here. He's going the extra mile. He does homebrew, Where we're gonna find another guy with all that time, I mean,
We're playing the bathtub wine of D&D.
That is essentially what this is.
It's
yes.
a homebrew.
It's not great, but it'll get you where you're going.
oh, I love it. This is so
No,
great.
there've been some good bathtub wines. Toilet wines. That's where you got to worry though.
Yeah, you got to worry about like the bathtub. It's the moonshine. If I the moonshine of D&D does not sound like a fun prospect. I don't even know what that would be considered. Is
it
moonshine of
sounds
D&D just
like the
LARPing?
best prospect if you're an alcoholic.
Yeah, it's like extra strong D&D.
We're D&D holics, and this is our fix, man.
Moonshine. Yeah, no, I suppose it would be LARPing because you could conceivably go blind if someone misaims a swing.
Fireball! Ah, fuck!
Barrel.
Well,
Speaking
shit.
of fireball
Speaking of
and going
D&D,
blind.
should we do some?
Let's fight these ugly bow people for no other reason than
So
they're
yeah,
ugly
you
and
guys
stealing
finally
stuff.
got started on the adventure. Turns out teleporting's not a well. Last time, you guys, the people of Monster Town, invited you to come hang out with them for a little bit, to basically throw off the fact that they were all trying to escape. You guys were like, "Hey, these guys are cool. You guys get to live. We don't really care about anyone else."
Had a bit of a pregame with them.
Yep, got a little bit of a party. Had a little bit of a party. They gave you some small trinkets and whatnot. Nothing too big or outlandish, but small little things that they could part with.
Handy tools.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
And I got a mask.
except for Bernie, but they just met him and they were like, "What do you eat? What do you want? Do you eat? We got dog kebabs. Do you like those?"
Oh God, no. He'd get real judgy. He loves dogs.
Oh,
He is,
is that why he has the cat?
he didn't choose the cat.
How about cat kebabs?
It just kinda happened.
He didn't choose the cat life. The cat life chose him.
No,
Yeah.
Cat
he
delivery
had a
service right
pug
there.
that he loved dearly
Oh.
until it died
Bernie,
a tragic death.
Bernie does not seem like a pug guy to me.
He had a pug.
But-
His name was Ginger. He died of an anal infection.
Only a ginger can call another ginger.
To be fair,
True.
the
that
people
true?
Tragic.
you
That's
the
canon,
people
yeah.
you least
That's
respect are pug
canon?
people.
Yeah, I tried dropping that line earlier. Go to you guys, like I had him talking about it, but it has never. I don't know. You guys kept changing the
hasn't
subject.
come
We're
up
like,
organically.
Oh, forget it. I had this great one-liner, and it's just, I couldn't get it to happen smoothly.
Hey, when
There
there's
it is.
when there's 12 people talking.
Listen, you just
sometimes it's
gotta
hard
you
to
just
hear
gotta
them.
sink your teeth into it, like Shane does when he has a joke.
What, I just gotta
Yeah.
start yelling?
He just will not let it go. He'll circle the entire conversation all the way back around just to get the joke out.
See, I don't know if I have that kind
Listen,
of
you gotta want it. That's the thing.
That really seems like a.
But I don't.
Scum
I don't
rock
want it,
song.
Shane. So
Anal
stop
pug.
doing
It
it.
doesn't matter if you want it.
Shane's doing this for himself and nobody
Yeah,
else.
I, your wants and needs were never in consideration.
I understand.
Yeah.
I know.
I just kind of
I could feel that.
I was just kind of picturing Bernie and his dog, and I got a flashback type sequence. It's this most vanilla ass looking kid, striped t-shirt, one of those stupid propeller hats,
Like Getty Images, kid.
sharing a strawberry ice cream with his dog.
His memory has a watermark on it.
Yeah.
Well, any hoozles. so you guys did stay. You got you got another long rest in. And then, like, as the sun was coming up the next day, the tower did finally show up. At which point, a lich broke out from the top of the tower. You guys were like, well, shit, maybe we guessed wrong. Except then the energy from... Yes, the positive creative energy from the magic items that you procured for Prince Lyndon Morton then gave off, just vaporized the lich in mere moments. And managed to... And
it turns out that... yeah, I don't know. Well, I can't remember what I was going to say. Carry on.
Wow, mid-sentence. Bravo.
Yeah, I've done that plenty of times before. But...
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the tree is now a part of corporeal reality and is playing absolute tiddlywinks with the local space-time, creating as you saw before, it creates sort of like little pockets of variable time flow and plays with like relative distance and whatnot.
Oh great, even the trees are corpo now.
What does that even mean in this context?
Corpo trees.
Corpo rats.
I hate corpo trees.
Okay. Those are just...
I think it's a 2077 joke.
I don't get it, if it is.
You played that game.
Know.
I don't understand the tree thing, though.
You said the tree was now part of corporal reality. Fucking corpo trees.
Corporeal reality.
Yeah, fucking corpo trees.
Oh my god. But yes. Also, the fact that
It would
it had
explode.
integrated itself with a lot of the plant life around the city meant that traveling via plants probably was not the best idea either, as it all being one giant plant life could
If
could show up literally
trees,
anywhere.
root system, tree, poplars, they're poplars.
Yes.
Citywide anywhere.
But yeah, you guys set off on foot, with Captain Prescott and the champ in tow, and
Champ's toe.
made it only a short way through Monster Town before you noticed something happening. It sounded like there were people inside of the buildings, causing some sort of a ruckus, which you knew should not have been the case, given, that you just evacuated everybody.
And when you know it, in Monster Town, we found monsters.
But not the right kind of monsters!
Yeah,
The
it's a
wrong
different
kind of
breed.
monsters.
Yes, you found what are
No,
extraplanar creatures. These are devils. They should not be here in Monster Town, and more so than that, they should not be on this plane of existence.
Let's take it to the map.
So,
I am
Would my
tired
dagger
of
do
these-
extra damage because of love?
yes.
I am tired of these Monday.
Possibly.
Did we
Friday
just
monsters.
I wanna
not
have-
fight them?
Fighting plane.
Did we roll?
No, I was just going to say, since
already
we are
rolled
getting this
planes.
started, why don't we have everybody go ahead and roll initiative?
Roll.
Can we just ask
I
them
don't want
to
it.
go away?
It's initiative under in this.
It's
Sounds
Under initiative.
once
18,
you
nice.
get to be in the turn order.
I rolled. Kinda okay.
Here we go.
Can't remember how to do this.
You, Nathan.
You could just drag and
won.
select everybody if you want to chain and just put everyone in battle mode.
Oh, is not everyone in battle mode?
Oh, I just see it slowly filtering in one at a time. I just assumed you were doing it one at a time.
I am doing it one at a time. Oh, can you just select multiple people and?
I think you can just literally.
Oh, I just put myself in battle mode. There we go.
I don't have a button for initiative.
Or you like hold a button and then
utility.
drag and highlight?
Patiently.
Let me see. It's bottom right on the summary tab of your character sheet.
On your quick bar as well, it's under utility.
I don't have.
You're not a quick bar?
Yeah.
Oh, that buffs on the quick bar is gonna come in real handy. Thank you. Be able to switch my precise
I
aim.
have so many buffs.
Alabaster's axe on my turn, right?
Yes, that's usually how we go with summoned creatures because fucking Christ, that just makes things easier.
Come on,
Alright.
Shane, give me 2 actions a turn.
No. All right, we'll go ahead and begin combat. Yes,
Were there any interactions between our party and these creatures?
As it happened, like, yeah, this thing just happened to, like, they heard you, or no, wait, they saw Bernie walking by the window, and one of them
damn it,
came
Bernie!
out to check what was going on, and, like, stopped short as he came out the front door. So, we will go ahead and begin combat. Habs, what are you doing here, bud?
I think I am going to delay until after Knox. But before
All
the
right,
monsters.
delaying until
Okay.
after the School of Hard Knocks. So,
I'm glad we are. all
Aewen,
one
it is your turn. Wait, no.
Combat
Shit.
carousel's gone weird.
Yeah, it has. There we go.
Yeah. Delaying.
It has been so long since we have done combat in 1E.
It has,
Yeah.
We've forgotten how it works.
Well, we got to balance out our 2E game, you know? This is always combat.
I do tend to like to run more socially focused campaigns, but you can have a lot of combat, so you'll have time to dust it off.
So,
Yeah.
memory serves, you got a move action and
Standard
interact-
move, standard action, move action. You can use a standard
there's a
action to
free
attack
action.
once,
Okay.
or you
Let's-
can do a full attack action, which is you don't move and you use all of your action to attack.
Right.
Let's pin these motherfuckers in.
So if you just want to hit like your short bow, you can hit the little blade next to it, and it'll ask you if you want to do a single attack or a full attack.
Explosion.
Damn, Knox rolled real bad on initiative.
Not really. Rolled a 12.
Not bad as these guys. Like, they
Oh, I thought you had a higher
are
initiative
last.
bonus than.
It's
oh,
just
hey, you forgot
Abs,
someone, Shane.
Abs rolled a nat 20.
What are
Oh,
the
I did
champ?
forget.
Bernie rolled an 18.
Oh, that's
Sam
a
rolled a
good
19.
point.
And
Also,
Captain Prescott.
Prescott.
Aewen rolled an 18. Everyone just rolled like rocks, you know?
Oh, why does it say Captain Bernie says Bernie Prescott on my thing still?
Initiative
Oh,
isn't
yeah,
like
Sam
the
rolled
other
a
game
19.
where you get like plus 12, plus 13.
Or no,
you know?
wait, what? Bernie Klein. Oh, I probably have to do it this way.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. And yes, thank you for reminding me about our friends here.
Mhm.
The champ was not ready. Apparently.
All right, through
Better change my.
the wonders of quick draw, suddenly Aewen's bow is in her hand.
Hey.
She doesn't have deadly aim, I don't think. Many shot, point blank, and precise. Okay.
You have.
Rapid shot, many shot, and point blank.
Yep, precise aim is, I believe, only with add 1/4 of her swashbuckler level to the damage dealt when attacking with a bow. But it must be within 30 feet. So you get an extra 2 damage when you attack with a bow.
Oh, yeah. Many shots fly from her
What
bow.
the fuck was
and
that?
most of them completely miss. Lord.
2014 and 23. Let's see here. Actually, all 3 of them hit.
Oh, sick.
Wow.
They're
Pincushion
mooks.
boy.
They're mooks.
Yeah, they are not especially strong.
They're gonna see one of their friends die, and they're gonna be like, "Cheese it."
Let's see. That's 9, 6,
Ow.
14.
Ow!
Holy shit, he's already near death.
Ow! And
It's the
he
zombie army
is
before you get
down.
to.
Yeah, you completely pin him, like a pin
To the
cushion,
door.
and he just splats down.
Aewen looks surprised by this. She was expecting a stronger foe.
As you do that, you hear screeches from within. But
Oh, I see.
that is your turn as a full round action. Sem, you are up.
Oh dear, I seem to have picked the hornet's nest.
Is this doable? Oh, can you not see my ruler? Is this
Nah.
Whoa!
I
not-
cannot see your ruler.
Ah!
Hang on.
You're not gonna
Hang on.
suicide bomb us, are you?
Are you gonna fireball inside of
Is
the?
this doable?
I'm gonna do a wall of fire into the door.
What is it you're trying to do here?
Attack this one.
Oh yeah, I would say you have line of sight to him.
Okay.
Oh, now we see your ruler.
Is this an
He's like
AoE?
standing on a table too. It looks
Yeah.
Well, I
like he's
can't.
standing on a
Like
Well-
you can't see the ruler that I have. This one.
Yes. I can see
Okay.
your ruler. For
Okay.
whatever reason, it did show up after a second.
Yeah.
Well. We'll do this, because these guys are mooks, and I don't think. Bleh, bleh.
Yeah, the ruler's not showing up. That's so strange.
I haven't done this in a really long time.
Not
Holy God.
Okay.
21
so
crit damage.
21 damage. And this one is almost dead.
I think that also.
What's up?
I think that also sets combustibles on fire. if
I
remember
do
correctly.
believe so. Let me look this up real quick. I think there
So dumb
is
that'd
a
be.
reflex save for that, is there not? And oh, firebolt, correct?
Oh, it says does not ignite combustible.
Yes. No, that's your that's the one that's your domain power sets things on fire.
Domain expansion.
Right.
Fireball.
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 Hey Shane, if 1/4 of my level is 2.5, would I add 2 or 3?
You always
Do
round
I get
down,
to
so
do
it'd be
a?
two.
Do I
Find
get
out
to do
who to
another
go.
attack? 'Cause
Uh,
that's not a spell; it's an attack.
it is still a spell. You do still have to cast. It is casting time is listed as one standard action. So, that is
That's garbage.
Fortunately, yes, the one attack that you get. But I mean, you did almost kill the damn thing.
That's my
All
turn.
right. Yes. So we will go on to the next one here.
Burn it.
Bernie Burns.
Bernie Burns
We need to
is
get you-
here! All right.
We need to get you a sound to play.
It's
I don't
just
know.
gonna be Careless Whisper.
No,
I think it should be like the sounds of angels, descending from the heavens, like oh.
It's just
He would
a
hate that.
Squirtle squad. We just
I know, that's kind of why I think it would be awesome.
That is pretty funny. All right.
Or maybe we could just get the sound of someone yelling the words "God damn it."
Or just a heavy sigh.
That's
We'll
pretty good,
each
too.
record our own and we'll put each one in.
I like the goddamn one. I like all those ideas. All right.
What's the
really
password?
annoying cat meow.
He's gonna move in. Like, Bernie's not sure about what situation. Like, this is just weird. It is a weird situation. He's gonna move over as a swift action, and I believe he can do this as a swift action. I like to have a. You guys may think this is dumb, but I just don't. This whole thing just feels weird to me. I like to do a detect evil. Pretty sure it's swift.
I believe as a paladin, you always have it up? No,
At a
no,
certain
no.
level you do, I think. Maybe he's not high enough level, or
I don't
maybe I'm
think
mixing up.
I'm a
my
level
system.
8 paladin.
Yeah.
All right. It is a
At will
cone.
paladin can use detect evil as the spell. It's a move action.
Okay.
Oh, no, as a move action, you can concentrate on a single item or individual.
Okay.
But you do still have to cast as the spell, which is a standard action.
Oh, it's still a standard.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, he's not gonna do this one. This one's possibly dead.
That one is.
I'm gonna do this one. 'Cause they have it,
It's
like,
as
I don't
close to dead as you could be without being actually dead.
know, This one
Seems to be
here.
rather punctured.
He's gonna
Okay.
cast detect evil on that. So what am I detecting?
It's very evil, like
Okay.
incredibly evil.
All right.
It's incredibly evil.
All right. Just making sure there's no sneaky shit going on here. All right.
You could
So
have
for some reason I was
Alabaster
thinking, like, what if
have Alabaster roll a knowledge religion
what if
check.
people were transformed into these things or something? Yeah, that's kind of like popped in my head. It's like, oh shit, like I should like do something about this because they're going down way too easy. I'm like what if they're just commoners, you know? That's kind of where my head is at. But anyway, Alabaster can do something.
Have Alabaster roll a knowledge religion check.
Yeah, sure. It's way better
Because
than
I know for a
Blaine's.
fact Bernie can't fucking do it.
Can't do that. Oh, Alabaster's not doing so great. It's an 18.
These things are not that tough. That is still more than enough. He knows these are very low-ranked demons. They're called dretches. They
Okay.
are demons, so they are
Demons,
actually
not
diametrically opposed to you. Yes.
Okay.
Devils are lawful evil. Demons are chaotic evil.
Okay. Yeah, you mentioned devils before, so I wasn't sure.
They're naughty boys
All right. Well, that's the standard and move then, I guess.
from Arizona.
Alabaster, what the hell are you gonna do? Alabaster can cast a guidance on someone. How long does that last? A minute?
Oh, you know what?
And so I cut loose to Pennsylvania.
It's range touch only.
You attacked this guy 4 times, didn't you? With
Myself?
your short bow. Yes.
I would never. Technically, I only attacked 3 times, but I did fire 4 arrows.
Oh,
I
for,
take it back. This guy
I think I
is
know.
not
Super
actually dead.
Oh.
I think I know what you're getting at.
But he is very injured.
He certainly seemed dead to me.
He was
Well,
dead
that's
for a
bullshit.
second.
I would have attacked that one if he wasn't unconscious.
Yeah, well, listen. There's a lot of stuff that I'm juggling here.
Yeah. So that's my turn. I'm done. I don't have anything else.
Okay.
So next.
We will go to the next one. All right. Prescott's just like, not in my town, honey bunch. And he's going to run up here. And he is going to whip around with his guisarm.
Guisarm.
Yes.
What is a
That's
guisarm?
French.
He's gonna whip it out.
This like a sword thing.
It's like a pole arm. Of some
Yes,
type.
it is a pole arm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's got that reach.
He does, in fact. Yeah, a guisarm is like, it's a really weird looking weapon. It's like a hook that's got like some blades poking off of it.
You're weird
You know,
looking.
it's a shame that Prescott isn't French,
Why is that a shame?
because then he would be a gendarme with a guisarme. French police officer, gendarme. Gendarme. French.
He could be
Why
French.
is his accent so weird?
Maybe he just lost his accent from being in Ballenwolf for so long.
I think he's from here.
Yes. So
He's a
this
gendarme
one is
with a
now
queen's arm.
looking real rough. He's having a bad day.
I just wanted leftover booze.
He does look a little drunk. Cha-ching! You know what that sound means.
Where did that noise come from?
I got money.
We'll never know.
Actually, I don't.
Because he's invisible. Yeah, he's still
Money,
broke.
money, money, money,
Well,
money,
you're not
money,
broke. It's
money,
just none of
money,
your
money,
assets are
money,
liquid.
money, 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 money,
He's
money,
cash
money,
poor.
money, 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 money,
Unharmed.
money, money, money,
You're
money,
nice.
motherfucker.
Jesus.
Um,
Are you like
Money
counting the
on my
monies there?
motherfucking mind. Cop 5 haircuts at the same time.
is this
What?
window open?
Is that where all your hair went, Shane?
Yes.
Go for
Yes.
haircuts at the same
Well,
time?
it's not open, but it is. You could like dive through it if you wanted to, or you could spend an action to open it if you wanted to.
Using an action to open it wouldn't get rid of my invisibility, right?
Uh,
I think that's how-
Invisibility doesn't. What breaks it?
I
You
think it
get
has
one
to be an
free item
attack.
interaction. Is that a thing in 1E, or am I thinking of a different system?
that might be a different. No. Item interaction. Free item interaction is a 5e thing.
Okay, right. It's not an attack, so you still have your invisibility. It's just, maybe it's a loud window.
It could be a loud window.
It could be the loudest. Pretty much, yeah. And then they get like a plus 20 to.
The
Point
spell
use
ends if
or
the subject
something.
attacks any creatures.
Any creeper?
So yes, opening the window would not end your invisibility.
Cool.
Actions directed at unattended objects do not break the spell. Causing harm indirectly is not an attack. Thus, an invisible being can open doors, talk, eat, climb stairs, summon monsters, and have them attack. Cut the ropes holding a rope bridge, remotely trigger traps, open a portcullis, so forth.
Of 30 feet, right? Yeah. Been a while.
Raise
It's been
the
a while since I've had to walk
portcullis.
somewhere.
You know what? Here's something that let me see here.
What are you looking at, man?
To move through an enemy square is
Acrobatics check.
yes. Let me look at
Daddy.
acrobatics specifically.
Daddy.
Dual barrel roll.
Acrobatics.
I have to read
So
through
the
all my
DC
character
They
for
want
words.
that
I
is
forgot everything.
Dual barrel roll.
Yeah.
I feel like
So to move through an enemy's space is 5 plus the opponent's combat maneuver. If you beat his CMD by 10, I would say that you could move through his square undetected. So, because that would be
barrel.
like you're basically like grabbing the fucking door frame and like acrobating your way
beat
like
his-
over his head.
DMD?
CMD, his combat maneuver defense.
Is that number like huge for most people?
It really depends, because remember it's 10 plus I want to say like strength plus dex.
But these are
So,
also
like-
little dingus boys.
Oh, it's base attack bonus plus strength plus 10.
And then plus 10 on top of that, right? To get
Well, no,
past-
it's because it's a defense. Defenses always start at 10.
I know, but
AC
you said I'd
starts at
have to
10
beat
too.
it by 10 to get through it undetected.
Yes.
So it's like I'd have to probably get like an 18 or something to. I don't know. I don't know what your CMD is. Or I could just go through the window.
Well, what's your CMD?
My CMD is 26.
Wow, what?
Strength and Dex. That's like my class.
Oh, you might have a feat that lets you use your dex for CMD, actually.
That is a thing. No, but CMD is Strength and Dex.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool.
Plus your BAB, plus 10. But
Fucking rad.
I'm a Strength and Dex character, so
He's all about that shit.
Yeah, so yeah, it's strength, dex, bad,
and I get bonuses.
plus 10.
Yeah. So an action to open the window, though.
Yes, that would be, I would say, a
Standard action, probably.
standard action.
Do you want me to do like a sleight of hand to do it like?
If you
quietly?
want to do it quietly without being noticed, I would say, sleight of hand or disable device. Probably disable device to do it quietly.
Well, I'll do disable device. That's fine. That's a better check, anyways.
Windows disabled.
Yeah. So you just have like a pocket full of grease, or you have like a little. You know what? You have a fucking caulk gun. You have a grease gun. You're just like click click. Throw it in the hinges a little bit.
I use it for my hair.
Yeah.
That's why it's like.
from the Wizard of Oz.
Yes. And then you open it. You manage to sneak in. I'm not even gonna like make you actually roll a stealth because nobody's gonna be able to see you doing this anyways.
Well,
know.
that would be. This is the end of my movement, though, so I can't.
Oh,
Sneak
this
in.
is the end of your movement. Okay.
Yeah.
Then yes, the window is open, ready for you to go on your next turn.
Yeah.
Let's.
All right, now we are back down to our friend Habhab.
I get a bunch of bonuses
Rock,
if I'm are invisible.
I'm just gonna cast Guardian Mote and kind of look onwards to make sure that the captain and everyone's okay as they are dealing with monsters. And end my turn.
The champ winks at you and shoots you finger guns.
Oh.
Is it still considered a surprise round if they're not aware of me?
They were aware of you. Remember, they were they saw you guys already. So,
Yeah, but they're not aware of me specifically.
technically, it's not a surprise round.
Okay. Just making sure.
Combat has already started. They're already alerted.
Hmm.
I have to read some text.
Surprise.
All right.
Oh my god, my character's too
So
high level. There's
first
too many
one
feet.
to go is this guy. He's near dead. He's not having a great time. He's going to step for what? Actually, you know what? I think he actually is going to try to run away, which is going to give both Bernie and Prescott an opportunity to attack him. No, wait, he's going to disengage, which lets him take a 5-foot step, and then he's going to run away. He runs away and jumps over the... Well, actually, you know what? Let's roll an acrobatics check to see how well he does jumping over the bar. Okay, he does a decent job. He jumps over the bar and starts cowering.
Okay.
The other ones, however, are a little bit... They're all miffed. Just miffed. This one's going to come up here and... I think... no one's attacked this guy yet. You know what? I think he probably would, actually. attack the guy with the literal holy aura coming off of him.
Oh,
I don't think he's gonna hit.
Oh, not with a 2 on the die. That's for fucking sure. Yeah, he scratches at your armor like he's playfully pawing you. Like, stop it.
oh god.
What are you guys
touch
so
me.
crazy? Stop doing all this.
Touch me.
Cut.
Unfortunately for him, that means it's the champ's turn.
Oh boy.
More like press stop it.
That
That sounded better in my head.
Champ is going to.
Gonna do crocodile things.
He's going to do what he does best. He's going to charge,
You ever seen an alligator move? Scary.
and
Real
at the
quick.
end of his charge,
They're
he's
cute.
going to do a bite attack.
Wait, serious question. Is the champ an alligator or a crocodile?
He's a dragon.
He's a dragon. Yeah, absolutely.
He says he's a dragon. I
crocodile.
think he's actually a crocodile.
He is a local crocodile.
Crocodile. He doesn't know what that actually means. He doesn't speak that
You
language.
just heard it sometime. Thought it sounded excellent.
Someone called him that once. He's like, "Oh, that sounds good. That's got a good ring to it. I like that."
I want to use that in the ring.
So he is going to bite this guy.
Fucking stupid. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Bone ready.
And then he is going to immediately do a
Oh, what are you doing up there?
grapple check, which is way going to pass.
What are you doing up there?
And then as part of that, he is going to immediately do another bite attack.
He be biting.
I wonder how those things taste.
Does he do the death roll?
Yeah.
Not great.
Right?
Do they taste like deviled eggs because of the sulfur?
Sulfur. It's sulfur.
Self.
Plus, there's a new game that came out called Sulfur. It looks kind of fun.
It does actually look kind of fun. The looter shooter goblin one.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that actually only like a couple of hours ago.
And there's like
Oh,
multi-layers on it. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. So he is. Both of these guys are grappled, and
But you never explained the taste.
one of them is not having a great time.
What does not having a great time taste like?
Like
Chalk.
demon guts.
What do demon guts taste like?
Like sulfur.
My
The sulfur is sulfur.
son named my combuskin. I don't know if that shows up.
All right. This Dretch is now going to.
Hina.
He doesn't have.
Hina?
My combuskin's name. Because Desmond's obsessed with the name Tina lately. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah.
He is.
He's like,
going
name it
to-
Tina. And I was like, well, I can't. This one's a boy. And he's like, and then
Boy,
my
Tina.
combuskin's a girl. And so he was like, Tina. And I was like, all right. jeez.
Where did he
And
get
unfortunately,
Tina
this one, the
from,
only
I
one
wonder?
he can reach is
I
actually
don't know.
Bernie.
Do you know
so
where the
he's
Tina
gonna
came from?
Give it a shot. He's feeling himself here.
He is.
Would
huh?
Tino
girl
be
in the
like
show
the
he
male
watches.
version? I mean, I know there's Valentino, like, as an Italian name, but I don't know if Tino's like. Is that a
He's gonna
name?
Try and bite at you.
Nice.
I don't think a 17 is going to hit, unfortunately. So yeah, he is just kind of like gnawing on one of your gauntlets. And
Not
that
cool,
is
man.
going to be his turn. The last one here can't really get out. I'm gonna say he's gonna throw a bottle of booze at Bernie as an improvised attack, because he also doesn't. He's pretty fucked up. He doesn't want to go near you guys.
He's booze bottling Bernie. That's what they call him in the underground. Old booze bottle Bernie.
Yeah, it
Not
goes
quite.
sailing. It goes sailing past your head and breaks in the street.
It's a terrible use of cheap swill.
So, at the top of the turn,
Suddenly the champs.
you hear all of a sudden
Oh.
a strange sort of song from deeper within the streets here.
Which direction?
Up this way.
To the northwest.
Do I get a free perception check?
Well, you already hear it, so
Yeah, but
are you trying to
is it within
identify it?
eyesight?
Yeah, you can do a perception check for eyesight if you would like. Now, here's the thing. I kind of wish I could do a secret initiative.
Just
can't
roll
I do a
the
secret
real
version?
D20.
You don't know
and
about me.
do that.
If the tokens
Yeah,
are
that's
hidden,
true.
they shouldn't appear, right?
Oh, I wonder if that's... Oh, that's probably true, actually.
Yeah, I imagine.
Oh, they are hidden, and they don't appear.
Spicy.
Spicy initiative.
So...
Oh, Shane, I need to send you a video. It's a song about 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Okay.
I figured you enjoyed it. You
I
would
did
enjoy it.
business.
Bottom strong, is he?
So we will go back up to.
Let's rock.
Wait, where are we at here?
You ended up
Shit!
back on
Too many
that.
initiatives happening.
I do believe it's Aewen.
The Aewen, I believe.
Top of the order. Round 2.
Also, why was the champ relegated to the end of the line?
Because he rolled a real bad initiative.
It was in between boys, though. No matter.
Explosion.
Do I want to keep firing my bow? Do I want to swing my sword?
Hey Knox, do you want to try the fusion dance?
Do you have Potera earrings?
If you can find me, I'll do it.
No, we don't want to permanently fuse.
There we go. That's better.
I think we do want to
Fusion.
permanently fuse.
Ha!
It's the end. Why not? Let's get crazy.
Is this?
Would that be socks or Nem?
That's a good question.
Socks.
Definitely socks. Nem socks.
If it's a Gara Toriyama we're talking about, it would definitely be socks.
Yeah, fair. That I mean, there was a guy called Baby.
Baby driver?
He
And
had nothing to do with
freezer.
that.
And cooler.
That
You
was
do have
someone else.
line of sight to
Pretty sure.
one of these guys. Technically, he is behind cover, so
He's behind cover. He's also outside of my bow's initial range. I probably won't have any real issue hitting him, but. Between my. Can I. When I'm using full attack with my bow, can I choose that I want, like, the first couple shots to one way and the next couple shots to the other enemy? I forget.
yes,
dump it
yeah,
all
you
in
can
one
split up.
bow.
You can split up your attacks, but
Okay.
if you're trying to attack the other guy, are you trying to attack like one of the guys in front of, like directly in front of you?
Yeah, I think I'd probably, like, drop.
You do have the feat that makes it so you don't take a -4.
Yarp.
Correct.
That I certainly do. Precise shot.
Yep, that sounds about right.
That's why I got it. Okay. I would like my first many shot attack to be at the guy that's in front of me at low health, and I would like the other 2 shots to go into the guy behind him, this man. Yeah.
Okay. Well, one of them was a crit.
One of
Or
them
no,
was
wait, maybe
also-
not.
One of them was
Oh,
3.
Oh, okay.
So the first two
So-
was the first one was a 32, which I'm fairly sure hits.
So which one was that against?
This guy,
Okay.
a 10 and a 6.
So that does
60
10 damage. That one brings him down.
Yeah. So yeah, unfortunately, the many shot arrow was also part of that shot, so he took 16 damage, but not that it matters much.
Well, that might kill him.
Many shots a single target thing. You basically put 2 arrows into something.
Gotcha.
And then this second boy does a 24 and a 19 hit him,
Absolutely.
so he takes 13 damage
All right.
as he gets arrowed.
He looks like he's not. It looks like you've seen people get shot with arrows before. This guy seems to be shrugging it off a little bit more than you used to.
Oh,
You're
they just keep going down. They're not dying. They just keep getting knocked out by.
Oh yeah,
getting
this
stabbed.
guy's unconscious now, which means that I do believe that gives the champ a chance to ungrapple him as a free action.
He just lets go.
And he just like, oh,
I don't want to.
okay,
I don't want to
fine.
fight this thing anymore.
Fine, I guess.
He's gonna
gonna
be
be a cool
immune
death
to
roll, but whatever.
Vision damage.
What did my 25 perception check give me?
Your 25 perception check. You hear a song coming from somewhere up here. You're not exactly sure what it is. You can't see anything as of right now, unfortunately.
It's an office siren. Holy crap! She's dressed in a hot pantsuit.
If you know the general direction, you could just fireball the general direction.
General direction, sir.
Direction?
Sam doesn't particularly want to waste spell slots right now.
Absolutely,
understand
I'm all for that.
She just like, yeah, I fireball a cardinal direction, northwest, please.
I fireball the northern hemisphere.
Maybe Shane would be nice and give us a safe spot right before the final battle.
Just a boss
got
fight.
Like-
plans. Don't
Like
worry
a save
about it.
spot that heals all of our
Yeah,
health and mana.
refills your
Mana.
mana. Yeah.
I feel, like you
Maga.
should be able, I feel like you should be able to brew like super coffee to get some like spell points back.
Yeah, no shit.
There should be something like a restful bean or something.
A Shenzu bean.
Eat the bean.
Eat the bean.
It's 8 hours of rest.
There's like a
There are
Well,
items
that's
that do that. I can't recall what they are, but
Yeah, we
really
should have been holding
expensive
on
for
to
what
that.
they
Yeah,
do.
probably. Because it resets spell slots. That's so powerful.
Well, no. I mean, I think they're consumable. Like they allow you to stay up all night.
And
One
still
allows
get
you to
a,
like,
and still get a full rest.
yeah, but they're like, I think pretty expensive, like proportional, like relative to like what they, what benefit they provide. Because usually it's not a big deal. Like
they
have
made
party
banned
members.
insomnia.
I can't remember what they're called. There's a few different items that are kind of. They're not really. They don't automatically give you like a standard action. You get all your spells back or something. But no. I
Yeah,
think
it's
L
not
has
Baldur's
the-
Gate, unfortunately.
No.
Elle's got some stuff for that, yeah.
So what are we doing
L's
here,
got some-
Aaron? Hey, Ron. The window in front of you is open. You do have line of sight to this guy right here.
Therefore, line of effect.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I just want a fantasy drink called Crimson Taurus.
I don't.
Or Crimson Minotaur.
This thing it says single attack or full attack.
Yeah, when it comes up, it does, but that's only because you're making a spell attack. You're 19
hit. What you?
Even with the +4 from having cover, that is still going to hit.
Ouch.
Nice. He takes 8 damage.
He does take 8 damage, and he also goes down.
And you burn the corpse. For
Son of
one.
a beat. I don't think it's a corpse.
That's why I've been quiet these last.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't get a move action.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Did you want a move action?
Her leg's broken.
Legs disabled. I like how I can hear her faint at the very end of that.
Because explosion is the best spell. It's the only spell that needs to ever be
I'm
cast.
disabled. What kind of disability do you have? Legs disabled.
I don't suppose I can't wild shape as a move action, can I?
I do believe wild shape is a standard action.
It probably adds the spell unless you have some
Okay,
sort of
I'm gonna
druid
use my
domain
move action to roll another perception check.
Okay.
Fuck.
That was almost 20.
That's free, actually.
Yeah.
No, I already rolled
getting a
free
whole lot
action.
of extra information from that, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's it.
God damn it!
That's great.
All right. All right, Brady's gonna start swinging. Let's see here. Trying to see. I don't know. Maybe we'll just do a full attack against this guy, and we'll just see what happens here.
So anyway, I started swinging.
Save my. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to do like a full attack. How do I do that again?
So you should just be able to hit your falchion button, and
the
then
falchion.
it'll say.
There we go. We're gonna Furious Focus. We're gonna do Power Attack. So why not? Non-lethal damage.
What a nice guy.
We forgot Big Man Mrohy.
All right,
Mrohy.
22.
Mrohy is napping.
I don't think he would be
Mrohy's a
considering.
Muppet.
All right.
Well,
so
he's
he
got to
takes
save his stuff.
11.
He fell, and he's still falling. He'll get back up later.
So I hit him with those, and then I get a free intimidation check against that dude.
Yeah, he's already unconscious.
But is he intimidated?
He's
Gives you in his
intimidated
dreams.
into being unconscious.
And frightened?
And then what's the whole deal is that if you intimidate him, you get a third attack on him.
Uh-huh.
Wait, did this guy move? He should be over here. There we go. He's very unconscious.
Bernie's very much a daddy's home, please God no kind of guy.
And he's just
Just-
winning. He's just like, fuck!
If you scare him, you get to hit him one more time.
So yeah, that's Bernie's. Bernie did a full attack, so that is going to be his turn.
Oh, now I can't think of Daddy's Home without thinking of that dumb fucking.
Now it's prestidigitation.
Now it is Mr. Prestige Journalism's turn.
Prestige worldwide.
That's right. He is going to run in. He's going to say,
Captain Prescott's
Ugh,
gonna give you
so
a
much
first
from
shot.
my town.
"This is so illegal. There's so much illegal stuff going on."
Captain
gonna stand
Prescott's
there.
gonna give you the press cut.
He's
Gonna
just
do a
gonna
big-
go ahead and do
big
I
stab.
see something here. I forget whether or not he has. He does have power attack. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and power attack on this one.
Gonna do a little pooly doo.
It's gonna do a power stab.
And he's gonna fuck that one up, despite the fact that even with the nat 1, he still has enough to actually hit him. But that nat 1's just not gonna work. The Dretch just sees him and he's drops straight down to the table.
All right, Justin. And wait,
From
well below. I was like, pull
here-
a card.
You hear.
Daddy.
Hi,
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, Desmond.
It's Ariel.
That's
She's
pretty
got
cool. It's a
legs.
penguin.
Right here?
You're not actually wrong. You see
Yeah.
a mermaid fly down from the top of the building in front of you. It is swimming through the air, and its body is made up of
Weird.
yeah, its body is like it looks, you can tell it's a mermaid, but its body is aerial, and it looks sort of like when
Like
you've
the
seen-
font?
I was gonna say like when you've seen Sem turn into an air elemental.
I don't know. She looks a little Times New Roman to me.
Yes.
Oh man, we're gonna make this fight real Comic Sans.
It's gonna
So
be so epic, we're gonna have to write it on papyrus.
Sem's casting wingdings.
So she's singing.
yes, she's singing and she comes down.
All right.
Some might say the fireball is gonna have an impact.
Stop.
Is that a font too?
Yes,
They're
it is.
fonts.
Oh man, we're gonna have to kill this thing and turn it into fish liquor, aren't we?
Fish liquor.
Fish liquor. Fish liquor, right?
That's 100% distilled fish. Fucking gross.
100% fish.
Yeah. The merfolk is actually going to take a pot shot at Sem
She's throwing
Nah.
pot.
with
What is this?
its heavy crossbow.
Where'd she get a crossbow?
Does a 16 hit you? I'm going to guess not.
Fuck no.
Yeah. Thing just sails right past you.
Aw.
Are you rolling real dice at this point?
Holy shit,
We don't
she's
see
so
rolls.
neat.
Yeah, you don't usually get to see the DM rolls.
We get to see Justin's rolls. It's just all question marks.
Oh. Well, apparently mine are invisible to you guys.
Well, you're doing. Yeah, I think Justin does private GM rolls, and you're doing blind GM.
I don't know
rolls.
how that all works. I click both buttons. They seem to have the same effect. So I don't know.
Oh, I
Yeah.
guess mine are private GM rolls. I could set it to blind GM roll.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Any
just-
hoozles.
I'm just curious what you were.
Knox, you're up, buddy.
Why is she not in the carousel?
5,
Oh,
10, 15, 20.
let me see here.
Aw,
25.
isn't she
Oh,
cute? Holy
I
shit,
don't
she's
know.
packing heat.
What the hell?
What is her be in the air?
She's flying, yes.
Yes, she is. She came down. I would say she is about.
Like cut off her
She's
toes?
like flying a good 5 feet off the ground. We'll say.
Does she have a swim speed or a fly speed?
It's
She
air
actually
swim
has
speed.
both, but she is essentially just swimming through the air at this point.
It's air swim speed.
I have a feeling this is gonna squeak. Everything sounds like it's not gonna take precision damage to me. That's what I'm hearing.
I know they take precision damage, they just get knocked out by it.
I suppose it's been a while to attack her. I haven't attacked something in a while. Single attack.
No, it's just like, man, my knives are feeling real lonely.
You are considered hidden, so this is going to
Critical.
Sneak attack.
Max sneak
be a
attack.
sneak attack. And yes, this thing does still take precision damage.
Right. Do I get a second attack?
Not if you moved.
Not if you move. No.
I thought I didn't get a third. Okay.
And this thing
Then
Dies.
falls out. It is no longer 5 feet above the ground. It is
forgets it
just
can fly after
on
it's
the
been
ground.
Does it go belly up like a fish and then just slowly float down?
Depends on how it falls, I guess. Yeah, and just kind of.
I think you also need to roll for sneak attack.
yeah.
Ooh,
I'll
I
take
like
another
that
roll.
animation.
Not the worst roll I've ever seen.
Yeah,
But-
it's way dead.
Oh, is it?
The fish lady was just like, I know, I'll make
We
an
gotta
entrance.
go!
Just suddenly,
Yeah, it's not just
in the
unconscious.
van!
It is actually dead.
suddenly just a sword blade through the fish chest.
I don't know how to mark it as dead instead of unconscious, though.
Right click, delete.
Well, there's a status effect.
And then I'd
Yeah,
like
there's
to
a
use
dead
my
flag
free
effect you can
action to
do.
teabag her.
Yeah.
I was using it last week wrongly.
I think we're in the wrong lobbies.
Any hoozles, where is your character thing?
I got it.
Okay. Because, yes, you should be visible. So
The ring is at will, right? So you can just put it back on.
It is.
we will go
I
ahead
think
and
that could be a standard action.
dead. Okay, there we go. It's now time for Senior Bloop Bleep Bloops.
Iga Hergert.
Inventory.
Hergurk.
Let's see.
going to turn.
I kind of want to see if he could appraise the broken bottle that was thrown out. But I don't know if he's that silly. I don't think he's that silly. I would love to see it. I don't think he would do that.
Wait, Tex is a girl.
I guess I would. I would like to go up to the mermaid and look at it up close. If I use all my movement, I should be able to do that.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Probably gonna screw this
Iga
up.
Hergert.
Well, so
Or maybe-
looking at this mermaid, I will say, because you'll get a look at it like as you're approaching as well.
Yeah.
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh. That's something I can do.
Most bananas are in an arc.
Did you say a Carvana check?
Fuck, 37 is really high.
A carbonara check? He's just eating pasta over here.
All right, Habs.
Never go to Olive Garden and do a carbonara check.
Let me see something here.
Is it a summon?
You know that. I don't know. I don't think you actually have any of these spells in your spell book, but I think this is something that you would have come across at some point or another.
Okay.
You know that both of these creatures are creatures that can be summoned.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm trying to. I think what would stick out to Habs is that there's kind of. I think he might have been expecting like different kind of woodland creatures or kind of tree creatures, but
Faye.
it's kind of
you
like
know specifically that wizards are able to summon dretches.
Wizard? Who summoned the wizard? Oh, it's you.
Okay.
It's that one, Aaron.
You're not sure whether or not that's something that druids can also do,
Yeah. No, he doesn't know anything about druid magic.
but you
Other than
do
what
also
the
know
teams
that
do.
there are some wizards out there that can summon things. Sort of. They can modify creatures like as they summon them. They can align the creatures with whatever their alignment is. It seems like whatever's going on with these summons. So far, you've only seen the one. You're not exactly sure what's going on, but it does look like this one. Merfolk are not exactly known for flying around in the air and that sort of thing.
Yeah, well, and then the thing is, the big tree just came out of, that pocket dimension, and Habs is maybe thinking to himself that that the prince is like a conjurer, like that's his main focus.
I'm not some conjurer of cheap tricks.
Do we know? Have we ever been told, or did we learn as a party if he focused on any particular school of magic? I think his family was really into necromancy for the most part. He obviously
But
doesn't.
not him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not him.
Yes. So far, the only thing that you guys know about him is that he is able to cast both arcane and divine magic, specifically druidic divine magic.
Okay. All right. I guess that'll. Haz will contemplate this round's findings, and
he'll spend the rest of this round staring into his orb, contemplating his orb.
No, probably staring at the mermaid, maybe trying to find something that would.
Does Habhab not even have an orb?
He's got a scrying.
What do you mean? Orbs are.
I don't know. It's this weird meme that went around about wizards contemplating their orbs.
No,
and
they
it was
ponder
just
their orbs.
They ponder their orbs, and it was just this fucking picture of a wizard like sitting in his chair, staring down at like this fucking weird magical crystal ball orb thing.
Crystal balls are most of them are stupid expensive, but he could have his arcane focus could be an orb. Let's have him contemplate this round's findings while he stares into the orb.
No, Habs, he's a Canaanite. He's pondering his drink. He's staring deeply into his beer.
Pondering, yeah.
Maybe his arcane focus is floating.
Habhabs is pondering his whiskey and gin as he makes love to it.
Habhabs looks to Knox and says, "Dude, I'm way too big to swim to the devil's house."
He says, "Knox, I believe this is killing me," as the smile ran away from his face.
Way too big to swim to the devil's house.
He's technically not dead yet, but he does have to make. Let's see here, just for funzos.
You know that scene from Gravity Falls where Seuss is like, "Oh, dude, I totally killed that fairy."
Oh, is it moving around on the ground?
No. It's actually stabilized.
There's just a scene like that where Dipper's just like, "Oh, look at this fairy," and Seuss just absolutely kills it because he thought it was a bug. He's like, "Oh, sorry, dude, I just totally killed that fairy." That's just Knox. It's like, "Ooh, pretty mermaids." Oh, sorry, man.
Yeah, unless it's flailing around,
we're just gonna go ahead and go dead.
Yeah.
This one is also dead.
Fucking done.
Hey, it shot an arrow at my friend. So things had to be taken care of.
Knox is just obey the laws of gravity.
You know what?
The ground.
The champ, again. The champ is gonna chomp. That's what he do.
To chomp.
Camp chomp.
Camp chomp.
I remember he did like 30 damage to a tentacle in the Kraken one shot. That was insane.
He do some good damage.
He does.
What? I just rolled 2 nat 20s in a row. What the fuck?
What?
Oh.
Here.
Sounds like he'd be chomping.
Wow.
He had to roll acrobatics to get over those tables.
Did you do that weird?
Taking a shot at the belt.
He did a backflip corkscrew gainer over the table.
He chomps down on this guy and attempts to grapple him, and then realizes that he's already dead.
Stop! He's already dead.
Look what they did to my boy.
Come into my house. Look at my mermaid.
What the hell? Why do you keep taking me to a
There's
different
only
map when I
enough
click on
balls
these guys?
in my
Fucking
mouth.
Stop being a bitch, Foundry.
I need to listen to The Godfather's voice so I can imitate it better because I've never seen those movies.
I've seen bits and pieces here and there.
I have it, but I've never watched it.
Yo, it's me, Marlon Brando.
Holy shit! It's him.
And now my carousel is gone. Oh, there it is.
Saw, as usual, with the impeccable
Hey,
Wish there's a button to hide dead things in the carousel.
Yeah, I probably should be better about doing that. I should also be better about making sure that they are treated as
difficult terrain.
difficult terrain, but I usually forget to do that too. So that's one more dead.
They're all dead. They're all dead. Do we level up?
No, you guys do not level up.
We're done with the leveling up. It never happens.
I will say, Habhab, Knox, and Sam, give me a perception check.
Perception. Are we out of combat?
Finally, something not bad.
Knox and Sam and Habhab?
Yeah.
Oh,
Knox
just
paying
by the
attention.
mermaid, I suppose, or up front.
Yes, so I would say Sam and Knox, you are the ones to see this. It is kind of difficult as, kind of colorless due to how it works. You see another merfolk up on the roof of this house.
Another Murphy bed?
Yes, another Murphy bed. Shortly before it turns and swims away through the air.
Aye.
And yes.
Get it!
I think we.
No,
I
let's
think we
not
keep.
get it.
Yeah, I think we keep going with our mission and
You-
get to the tower.
These guys are just trying to fuck us up.
They're slowing us
gotta
down.
beeline our way there and get in there. All right, we'll never get there in time. Clock's ticking.
We're out of
Calm
combat
down.
now.
We see
Yes,
more
you
of
guys
these
are out of
guys.
combat.
We just gonna keep going. Keep going. We'll just kite them and just blow them to hell if we need to. It's fine.
These things are more and less horrifying than the story said they would be.
All right. As you guys continue moving through,
We've made it 100 yards!
100.
okay, listen. As you guys continue moving through, you hear the sounds
God damn it.
of what sounds like. It sounds like combat, kind of. It sounds like sort of screaming. You're not sure if it's people or what the hell it is, but you hear the sounds of something happening.
Isn't that what Krona had in Soul Eater? Sword of Screaming.
He had a move called Scream Resonance.
Sword of Screaming.
Yes, he did have a sword of screaming.
It might be a town's.
Okay,
It might be a town's.
hold
speak.
up.
Lord. Screed.
You guys see
What do our
as you
Whoop.
come up alongside the Bernie out in the lead again, of course.
Whoop.
You guys see
It's the El-Anon way too.
there are a couple
Forward.
of badgers that look like they have attacked a nest of vipers. These badgers do not necessarily look like normal badgers, though, as they
Fire badgers.
are. Yes, they are fire badgers. That is exactly
Oh,
correct.
I said dire badgers. But
Oh,
okay.
no, they are
Yeah.
fire badgers. And they are dire badgers. They're fire dire badgers.
Fire dire badgers.
Yes.
Hey,
Damn.
that's 10
Cool.
times fast.
how do you die fire?
The vipers are also flying around and look very much like the merfolk did.
I'm getting kind of tired of things ignoring.
Let's
the
keep
laws of
going.
physics.
You're just gonna ignore it and keep moving on?
We should help.
Wait,
We kill these things in like 6 seconds.
Help the vipers? Why? They're fucking vipers.
I say we help the badgers. The snakes
Well,
are
I
kind of
mean-
flying around like that merfolk.
are the
was, right?
badgers my friends or are the vipers my friends with the knowledge
just-
24?
We just kill them all. So they don't kill people.
And let fantasy
With a
gods
knowledge
sort 'em out.
knowledge nature 24. I would say I think you would know that neither of them are necessarily your friends. You know that it's not strange for especially dire badgers to go after vipers. Like this is not like there's not a
fire
whole lot of stuff
badgers.
living around here. Most
Fire
everything
dire.
has cleared out. These vipers are here, but yeah. Badgers will go against vipers because their hides are thick and hard to pierce through, so they're not nearly in as much danger as most animals when it comes to snake bites, even from vipers.
They got baggy loose skin.
So from what you can tell, it just looks like these dire badgers are looking for a meal. You do notice that, yes, they are looking kind of strange in that they are aflame. Their body looks like it is, sort of like made of fire.
Man, badgers normally don't do that.
Yeah, and these vipers are somewhat transparent and flying around biting at these badgers.
I'm not dealing with ghost snakes.
Oh God! So this is like everything is all topsy-turvy element style. That's actually pretty cool.
What kind of land of Narnia crap is this? Let's
I
get to
don't
the
know
tree.
I don't know if he even tried to do this stuff. Yeah, I think this is just
Okay.
side effects of the magic,
Yeah. Well,
Just crazy shit.
yes and no.
All right, move along.
You guys are just letting it happen, huh?
That's
Yes.
weird. Anyway.
Yeah,
not-
well,
not our
it's a good
problem.
thing that that Monster Town has been evacuated.
Yeah,
That does.
good thing. Vipers everywhere. Oh,
I'm
damn.
tired of these monkey fighting snakes on my Monday, Friday plane.
Tired of these badger fighting snakes on my fire badger.
One of the things that you guys can do
Lane.
is you do know that people weren't able to take all of their belongings with you. One of the things I was going to say is any of these maps that we end up on, you can spend some time exploring if you want to roll for it to see if you can find any items that will help you along with your journey.
I'm not 100%.
Is this where we
certain.
find-
Oh,
Time.
Bernie
Is
grabbed
this where
the
we find the
baguette.
Ultima sword?
Bernie grabbed what?
A baguette.
A baguette? You'd
Yeah,
have to
this-
roll to search to find a
Right
Is this
baguette.
where we
I can
find?
see him.
Roll for
Is this
a
where we
baguette.
find
Roll
the
for a
I saw that during the
master
fight.
materia?
Possibly.
Shane, I see your game. I
What?
see it. We're on a time frame, and you're like, "Hey, here's all these shiny stuff." Ooh,
Hey,
you
no,
wanna
I'm
get-
just saying
wanna
you
get
can.
distracted,
All
don't
right,
you?
so you guys just move.
Is this a
through
real
the
time
city
frame
here.
or are we on anime time frame?
Right.
It's a real time frame.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, because if this were anime time frame, they'd say the planet is going to be destroyed in 5 minutes, and then 30-minute episodes later, it still hasn't exploded.
So you guys
And one guy's been screaming for
head
2 minutes
out
already.
from Monster Town. You guys don't see a whole lot else in Monster Town. It's
Also, we
not
gotta-
that big.
We gotta rob these
like I
poor
said, Monster
people. What the
Town
hell,
is
Shane?
sort of a small pocket of the city, sort of a small subsection of the
Hey,
slums.
I'm equal opportunity, so
So you guys head out from Monster Town and
He's a woke rogue.
to the slums.
we should have stopped at
A
Walmart.
wogue.
What?
I need a Radio Shack.
You guys are saying nonsense. Yeah, you guys are saying nonsense words.
This
Let
is
me know if you
Yeah.
see a Radio Shack.
Oh no! Where we need to stop is Fantasy Costco.
We see that guy.
It's just
We
a
see
guy.
that guy. Shane?
Yeah, you see
So-
him being carried in.
Hold on, I gotta charge my phone.
I gotta buy some stuff at the front
No,
of
stop!
TJ
I have
Maxx.
a wound there. No, it's good for both of us.
Just the random shit.
he died. Something about his wound never closing correctly.
Okay. So yes, you guys head into the slums. So,
Is there a dog millionaire here?
as you head into
I
the
hope so.
slums,
Canvas drawing failed. Object null.
I do not own a token with the scene.
Not
yeah,
yet.
no, I need to place you guys within the scene. Hold your
He cannot
bullshit.
see. He is
What
legally
kind of
blind.
music you want, Shane?
You guys notice as you enter into the slums, this is not how the slums looked when you came through them just a few hours ago.
Too much green.
Ah,
Get back in.
It's like overgrown and stuff. It's very verdant and
It does look like there's some stuff that has grown here. It also looks like there's some buildings that have burned down. There are
What's this?
barricades that have been built.
Nothing.
Anybody who wants to,
I see.
I would say you can make me a. Let's see here. Skills, knowledge. I would say knowledge are knowledge local, or
Yeah,
you could
lots of
do
knowledge
like
local in this party.
yeah, or you could do a
I ain't from around here, son.
25.
I like
Where?
the knowledge geography, Sem.
or you could even
Yes,
do
the floor
like
here is
a
made of dirt.
straight intelligence check. Or I would say
I could do it.
knowledge planes or knowledge nature.
Intelligence.
We need music.
We do need music. For
What was
right
playing?
now, let's go with something
Gold.
a little
Dude,
mysterious.
We're in the slums. You should play the Final Fight soundtrack from the original Final Fight.
All right. So
Fey
Bernie,
Wild?
you're taking a look here.
The slums music from Final Fantasy. Blah, blah. Final Fantasy VII.
You're taking a look here.
The record
You
skipped a
You
little
know
bit.
that like there's no way this could have happened in the time that you
Bum,
went,
boo,
that
boo.
it took you to get from Monster Town to here. Like it's not that long of a walk. The barricades themselves, like these are fairly sturdy barricades, and like these are big pieces of furniture that took like a while.
Yeah,
to...
but weren't they doing French Revolution shit?
Yes, but you guys did not see these as you were coming through here.
There is a world I long to see beyond. these
Not to
barricades.
mention the fact that like some of these buildings that you definitely saw are burnt down, and like there's no smoldering ashes or anything like that. Something is definitely going on here.
Weren't we when we were first considering teleporting to the tree? Wasn't there like wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff we were worried about? Did we get
Yeah.
fucking what's the guy that fell asleep under the tree?
Rip Van Winkle.
Did we get Rip Van Winkled? Are we Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Timing this?
Put the sword back.
Could I cast detect magic just to see if there's any auras kind of? Well, I imagine it might not even.
I saw
work
those
for
creepy
everything
things when I was like
up.
13, and I went and put the sword back. I'm like, oh, no.
So let me see here. Knowledge nature. Sam, that was a decent knowledge nature check. So you remember that
November.
yeah, there are some effects that happen closer to the tree. The first world which you have visited. Okay, stop moving. The first world that you have which you have been to, does not have time. Time doesn't work the same way that it does here, and being so close to it, with this tree now being part of the city, it seems that it has started to affect the rest of the world as well. All of you guys kind of standing here talking together, Bernie kind of bringing up like, hey, this looks like it probably would have taken a while, and Sem kind of talking about this. You get the idea that while in the time that it took you to walk from Monster Town to here, probably a day or so has gone by within this little pocket of time that you are in right now.
Holy
Well, that's
shit.
less than fucking ideal.
Are we?
We're about to turn into trees next round.
Well, Roy, well, we still gotta get
So-
through here.
if you would like to know more about how that works, you
Visit our
can
Patreon.
roll me a spellcraft check.
Are we
Okay.
interstellaring?
Oh, I had to reload.
If I start singing "Who Am I," does it give me an?
Shit.
You're Jean Valjean.
Bessie, you let through a bookcase.
609.
Nathan, do you want to give me a spellcraft check?
Yeah, my internet was having issues just now. I have to reload it. Could someone roll it for me?
I would be more than happy to.
Perfect.
Shane,
Thank
I'm
you.
curious. Do we hear the people sing?
Spellcraft, not a great roll. I would say with a 27, you're not sure if you are going to turn into trees all of a sudden or not. So far, you guys have only had to make the one save. And, like, obviously time is moving faster here. You haven't had to make a save yet since you've been here.
Hmm.
Could I do detect magic to see if there's anything anything out of the ordinary? It's kind of a silly thing.
Everything's out of the ordinary at the moment.
I know. I don't even know what it would look like for something.
You cast detect magic and you're suddenly blinded because you're surrounded by magic.
Yeah, I just get blinded by the tree and then I'm blind forever, or whatever. But I would like to, if there's time, to cast detect magic, just to kind of see a little bit of the area.
Have at it.
Okay, you go ahead and cast detect magic.
Do Hab's eyes glow white whenever he casts detect magic, or does he like Sam Fisher, just like
you don't detect?
I think a lot of
anything
artwork
readily visible at the well, actually, let me take a look at detect magic.
I think a lot of artwork for detect magic does show like the caster's eyes are glowing, but I mean, I guess in general, a lot of spells would have artwork showing that like the caster's eyes are glowing. But I'm pretty sure, like specific to detect magic, I've seen that in some book somewhere.
I want Hab's eyes to glow green, like a third glowing spot appear on his forehead. You hear.
We could have him be green. Sure.
Just a Sam Fisher
green's
spell.
one of my favorite colors. Like Splinter Cell, right?
Yeah,
the goggles.
Yeah.
Awesome, done. Let's make it canon.
He did not require much convincing.
No.
Oh yeah, okay. So you do see a few. There's like, you see like a few minor, auras around you as you cast detect magic. They're very, very minor auras. It seems like these were probably like you see them inside of like one of these cabinets up here. You see one like inside of the building over here. These seem like they are probably just minor magical items of convenience that people probably had.
Oh, well, okay. I like magic items are interesting. I'm gonna have to. Could I look at the magic items to try to figure out what they are?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. For some reason, I still can't bring up my Feralwood. But if someone could roll, I guess either Arcana or spell. It'd probably be more like spellcraft, I imagine.
Yeah. So, I will go ahead. We'll say you check one of the oh my god, cabinet. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. The cabinet in front of you.
Yeah, whatever's closest or has the strongest aura would probably be the one you check.
The armoire, the chaise longue.
I think identifying magical items is Arcana.
Yeah.
Okay, I always mix the two up. I'm like the worst wizard ever.
28, that's way more than enough. Like I said, it is a very simple magic item. Like, it's not something that can like help you out or anything. What you find is like a small like hand mirror. And you identify that what it does is you can show it a like an outfit or makeup, and it will show you what it would look like on you. So you can like show it a dress. You can be, and then look at your reflection, and it will show you what you would look like in that outfit. Similarly,
so
like what would I look like in this shade of lipstick? That sort of thing.
Oh,
That's
so would it be
actually pretty
illusion
sick.
magic or that?
It is
oh,
illusion
that could be
magic. Yes.
Okay. He's very intrigued. I guess maybe just tries to picture himself as a mermaid for a second, and then maybe puts it down.
You have to be able to show it something for it to be
Oh,
able
right.
to then, yeah.
He runs back and
He's
shows you the
walking back
mermaid.
toward the mermaid.
no, okay.
It
Yeah,
shows
Habs would
you.
know
It
that.
shows
I
you with
think,
mermaid
idiot.
scales plastered all over your face.
Yeah. Okay.
Would he have voiced like his reasoning aloud, or would he have just kept it to himself?
I think if he was really captivated by something, he probably wouldn't be talking. I imagine he would just sort of be like pulled into a trance, and then, some time would pass, and then, he would probably just put the mirror down. So, yeah, he'll probably set it down. Habs has a history of getting in trouble in towns, with the, well, there was that one town where I was flying around and I wasn't supposed to, and then I think there was. Yeah, so he's trying to remain a free robot man. So he admires the mirror, maybe does a praise check, and then leaves it on its whatever bureau or wherever I found it. And
Aewen calls back
All
to
right,
Habs. She's like, "What do you got there,
perception
Habs?"
32.
really nice
As
mirror.
you guys are
Ooh, let me see.
walking,
I'm kind of looking in sort of this
Aewen would
direction.
absolutely be into that magic item.
okay,
Thomas
you're looking
is
towards
really
that
into
direction.
That magic item. That's cool as hell.
Well, like down the street,
Well, as a
and then
noble,
also
you might
down over
have
here.
those
Yeah.
at your house.
That's
like,
true,
at
actually.
your mansion. You might have multiple.
I would say the one thing that
parents
you
had one.
notice, like
Right.
as you're walking through here, is that like
Okay, I can
it
finally
is
see the map.
very quiet. And the fact that there are barricades and like other things going on here is disconcerting. You're
They were
not
trying to keep something out. There was like some sort of conflict, and they were trying to keep people or things out, and it's maybe resolved at the moment? Question mark.
Yeah, you're not sure.
Some
Can't
sort
say.
of conflict, a struggle happened.
I can't say I'm super fond of the loss of causality. This is disturbing.
Yeah,
Indeed.
other than that, there's not anything that you
Can I roll a vibe
Notice.
check?
What?
Can I roll a vibe check? What is this? What is the vibe of this
The
place?
vibes are off, man.
Yeah, right.
I can
If
tell you that
anybody
for free.
has it, I know that it's not.
Is this
something anyone
very
has
Last of
really,
Us?
Spec'd into super hard, but you can also roll me a survival check if you would like to.
Habs
Would you
actually
jump
has
off the
max
cliff
strength than
and
that.
roll survival to see if I
I got it.
survive?
The
One of the
dumb
great crafts
skills he
moments.
picked instead of knowledge planes.
Ooh, I forgot. Yeah, Habhabs. Ooh, Sem.
Yeah.
Having some
Looking
no
around
vibe.
here at
Check his vibes.
you kind of are actually doing a vibe check. Okay, 1 second.
There was a firefight. He loves that movie. Or
Now
at least that line.
Ooh,
I-
not dance.
I
Where should we
have
go here, guys. Ugh.
now I have that damn song stuck in my head. Do
Hamster
you
dance?
hear the people sing? No,
Oh.
God, no, not hamster. Fuck. Singing the song
Maybe,
of angry men. It is the music of a
Dee-dee-dum,
people who will
dee-doo-doo.
not be
Okay,
slaves
sorry
again.
about that, guys. Okay, so with your survival check, Sem,
So,
you're kind of looking around at everything, how kind of quiet and still everything is. You are you get the immediate sort of you get the what's the word I'm looking for? You get the premonition, or you get the feeling that
The notion.
this is something's hunting grounds.
Ooh.
What just happened?
Spicy.
I just realized that the grids don't match up, and so I adjusted it a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I was wondering if I was like, they don't match, but I wonder if that's gonna bother Shane.
There we go.
That's pretty good.
Maybe
That's
Stem
tricky
could
to do.
fly up. Does she still have wild shape? I forget what all the. Druid
She's not
stuff
used
she
her
has.
wild shape today.
None of the wild shapes today.
None of the wild
Again,
shapes.
Sam's
Okay.
keeping the cards pretty close to the chest at this point.
Fair, yeah. Likewise, I have one fly prepped, saving it for Mrohy probably.
Does
but
Sem?
So would you
mention to the
say
party
that?
that is likely someone's likely something's hunting grounds?
Sam goes, what's that quote?
He's in the walls. He's in the goddamn walls.
What's that? What's that Predator quote where he says something about how they're being hunted?
Yeah, never seen that movie.
I'm a goddamn sexual Tyrannosaurus.
No.
I know
It's
that
not
that's a
it.
Predator quote.
You son of a bitch.
the first Predator movie.
That is also a Predator quote. Sem goes son of a bitch, and she and Knox fucking flex, shake
Do the
each
flex
other's hands.
handshake.
Gah!
Should we start
Get
covering
away,
ourselves?
you son of a
Sam.
bitch.
Hi.
It's just Sem standing there flexing.
Wasn't there a quote about him being some ugly motherfucker or something like that?
I think so. At the end, where Arnold gets to kill him or something, or maybe I can't remember. It's been so long, but I'm pretty sure it's towards the end when Arnold gets to kill. Or is it Arnold? Arnold, yeah.
Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger.
Jesse Ventura.
Arnold.
Yeah,
Arnold
not
Schwarzenegger.
Sylvester. I was thinking
The
Sylvester
Governor.
Stallone for a second, but I'm like, no, that's
Mayor
not right.
Jesse Ventura.
He's also in it. Yes, he's the one who's a goddamn sexual Tyrannosaurus.
Hey, before we do anything else,
Or no, he's the governor of Minnesota.
Yep.
Tyrannosaurus.
Weird times.
first.
I met him
No.
You put
He
it
came
on
to
his
our school.
resume
or something.
when he applied to be a governor.
Hopefully, it was not to be a sexual Tyrannosaurus.
it's not working.
It was not.
What are you trying to do?
It's not posting to the chat.
He's
What are you trying to post?
Large
He's
Earth
trying-
Elemental.
Large what elemental?
Hold on.
He's
I've
trying.
got a scout.
I had to be in, like,
here.
third grade, though.
Alabaster can fly
Anyway.
around and check out
Yeah.
the place.
Oh, great! Sem's made of rocks.
Instead of tossing Sam off in the air and having her turn
Also
into
gives
a
me a
pigeon,
massive boost to
we'll just have
AC.
Alabaster.
Oh, sure.
Gives you big boots.
You
So
say massive
can get
boost to
some eyes in the
taxi?
sky. He can
Big
fly
boots.
very quickly.
Okay, where do you how high and where do you want him to fly to?
I'd say just
Okay, well,
above,
then I guess
like
we're not doing that.
I know just
Why don't we just
to
have Sam
be
turn into something
discreet.
massive and fly us?
But-
Oh, did
Yeah.
I not move Alabaster over here?
No, that's okay.
Alabaster's been lost. No.
Why don't we just fly over
Flying
everything Shane planned?
There we go.
If needed, Alabaster can turn to mist form if he gets noticed, or he can dimension door. So he's a good scout and one that can kind of protect himself if needed from this giant deadly creature or whatever it is.
Moon Jujitsu class.
Fly me to the moon and let me kick its fucking ass.
Let me show it what I learned in my.
So I think the first thing
Jiu-jitsu
we would do-
class.
Okay, how high is he exactly? You gotta.
Nope, I was just gonna have him go up to
Go
the
high.
barricade
Okay.
He's so high.
and then
No,
peek over.
officers, hi, how are you?
High above
Or
me.
if he can peek through like any like gaps, that kind of thing.
Any kind of
Give.
cat hole?
Okay, before he gets all the way there,
Okay.
It's right here.
give me a perception check with Alabaster.
Cat check.
Cat check.
The cat check.
Cat's eyes.
Oh, natural
Natural
20,
20.
baby.
Oh,
He knows.
Alabaster
knows.
gets up to about
He knows.
here
Uh-huh.
And his instincts scream.
and starts hearing a buzzing of some sort.
Oh shit!
Coming
It's that
from
it's that mosquito chick from One Punch
Here?
Man.
Coming
Henry
from
Winkler,
somewhere down
covered in
this
bees.
Texas
like
Chainsaw.
alleyway. Well, what used to be an alleyway and is no longer.
Covered in bees.
I don't
So,
know.
I
It's
guess
the only
he'd
bee
come
thing I
back
can think
and-
of.
quietly tell
We're
us
close
that.
to Halloween. It's definitely Texas Chainsaw.
Yes. He comes back. Give me, actually, you know what?
I believe
Let's
that's
see
Michael
how
Myers.
quietly Alabaster was moving. Give me a stealth check with him as well.
He can just
Another
Where's that,
thing.
where's that Freddy?
fly.
Lying?
Cats.
But yeah.
So was he
absolutely.
just like flying 6 inches off the ground? Is that what you're telling me?
Pretty much, yeah. He's very stealthy though. I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna say he's a cat. He's very stealthy.
Can't
He's
make
like the
noise. and that's
perfect
stepping on
scout.
stuff. He's a perfect scout.
Well, it's not just audio though; it's visual too, like avoiding like sight lines and.
Mhm.
I mean, with that kind of a roll, though, maybe he's avoiding gaps that
Among
we saw
the
on the
stars.
barricade or something. That would have been sight lines of
he gets a
some
plus
sort.
8 just because of his size.
It's it's a really good roll.
So yeah, Alabaster's fine. He makes it there and back again without seemingly alerting anything.
All
If I
right,
ever
we
see
can
two Alabasters, I'm gonna know I'm in the Matrix.
go along around. So how close around the corner was it? Like here, or is it maybe further?
He just
back?
knows that it was somewhere down there. Like, there's still a stone wall over here, so sound kind of bounces around a little bit. He's not sure where. He couldn't. I don't think he'd be able to pinpoint exactly.
Hey,
where
let's
it is.
go.
This
Let's
way?
go this way.
or this
Turns
way.
out he was just hearing some really high tension power lines.
Yeah, I
My
think it's the only
vote
area
is
that's kind of.
left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
it's least
this
blocked
left is
off.
better.
I think.
We have some not so sneaky dudes right behind us here. Let's put some distance.
Yeah, there's a
none
big
of them are
clank.
exactly
There's a
known
big.
for being.
There's a dude who
Rick
can't
Goldman.
shut up, and there's a dude who's clanking around.
Hey guys,
I
this
think
way.
Prescott pipes up and he's like, huh. I'm a little concerned we haven't run into
Nice.
any
Aewen like
evacuees yet, or as
Aewen
well,
like slams a palm over his mouth. She's like, "If you're about to say it's quiet, too quiet, don't."
no, I'm just saying.
Oh,
Sam goes, that only happens in books.
I have
little
been thinking
Perception
the
check.
same
What do we
thing.
see in this here through the gaps here, or just above the wall?
Okay, give me a perception check.
Are there any corpses on the ground or anything like that? I guess I could just give you.
I don't know if Bernie
Rolling
can see.
perception.
Here.
And
Wanna
that's
look at the corpses.
30 on the die.
I'm sorry to everyone
That was a
for
Habs
getting
roll.
that stuck in his head.
Yeah.
Perception check.
Habhabs is looking the opposite direction.
miles with these babies.
Okay. You don't see anything. It looks like there's a safe in there that survived the fire, but other than that, not a whole lot.
The
Knox?
safe is safe.
Knox, you up for some looting?
Ugh.
Is he even here?
Yeah.
It's Sawyer.
Knox is with the rest of the group.
Is Knox?
I don't know if Sawyer's here, but
I don't know where he went.
The man formerly known as a 29 disabled device.
If he were to get in there through that, can he crawl in through there?
think it's just a low
Yes,
wall.
it's easy enough to crawl in. Like he could either climb up the wall or he could just like go over here and like get in.
No, don't go
through
over
the
there.
crack in the wall.
Yeah, right.
He could climb. He could climb up through sort of like the collapsed part of the wall right here.
Scramble up the rubble.
He could scrumble up the rumble.
You rumble scrumbling.
But you guys will never know.
So yeah, it looks like there is a safe over here.
Does a 29 disable the device?
I rolled kind of crap. And I don't have any inspiration left, so.
A 29?
Yeah, it's a safe in the slums, man. It's not that big a deal.
I could have done better. Always striving, you know.
That is true.
He's trying to lead his life as perfectly as he can.
So you find that number one, this obviously wasn't a fireproof safe because you find about a half a deed for the house that they are in, that they're living in right here.
That's all right. The deed matches the house at this point.
Pretty much.
Kinda,
You find a few other things. You find what's left of a ribbon, and as you open it, there is kind of the smell, leftover smell of burnt hair in there as well.
Aw, baby hair.
And you also find a total of you find a mishmash of coins that totals up to around 12 gold.
All right. Well, I'm not taking anything.
Yeah. So while this is not, none of this is really all that impressive to you, this is a house in the slums. Like,
12 would have been life saving.
yeah, this would have been. Obviously, there's some sentimental stuff in there, some important documentation, and 12 gold is a fair amount of money and definitely safe worthy for the slums.
This is the story of the slums. There's a safe in a burned down house. Yeah, he opened it. He found it outside it. It's nothing at all.
Let's make haste so we hopefully can avoid another tree check or whatever that check was that we had to do.
Perception.
I'm gonna lock. Can I lock the safe back up?
Yeah, you can lock the safe back up with a 29.
Right.
I mean, I would say that
Would that be an enable
you already
device?
know pretty well how to,
Enabler
get it
device.
open and close.
I'm the enabler device to Sam. I keep handing her booze. It's my fault.
Gonna check things out. Here.
I'm pretty sure it's on a table
you-
somewhere where if you roll high enough, you can make it look like no one's been in it.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Tell me,
I
You
can't
know
remember where the
stealthy
table
like.
is. But
what do your cat
Um,
eyes see?
You guys
I'm also
are
gonna
moving.
stealth.
Yeah, so you guys are probably moving at about half walking speed at the moment if you're stealthing.
for stealthing, yeah. Habs will stealth as well.
So you guys are making pretty slow progress. I mean, relatively. You're not like briskly walking or anything, but you are, trying to get through here as quietly as possible. You do not notice anything readily as you are continuing to move your way up.
You guys should let me go first. I'm probably going faster than you.
Yes,
Sure.
you can move just under full speed as you. All right.
Sure.
Ah, jeez, you said Pogwest, and now I've got that brain rot. Princess, we gotta move wheels stealthy around here. We don't know what's about here. Fucking brain rot shit.
So,
Is it mathematical?
I really like this map too. It's neat.
You got some good maps here.
Yeah.
perception. Okay.
All the roofs
they're
are
the
gone.
Knox rolls,
Usually
I
in a
know.
lot of the maps, not the case. There's only like a few of the roofs that are gone.
Hey, when it comes to perception and
Oh,
what's the other one
geez,
I
that's like a
always fail?
Habs roll, Knox.
Initiative.
Initiative, yeah, perception and initiative. That's always I just
I really
bomb 'em.
hate
I have rolled
I sacrifice those.
Boundary
for the
dice.
circles.
13, 13, 13 all the time with Alabaster.
Okay.
Consistent.
All the time.
Mm. I'm sorry, guys, but the numbers just love me. They just want to stay by me.
Yeah, I mean, from what you've seen so far, it's pretty
Pretty
much
green.
just it's a little
Can I
it's
do-
quiet, but you know.
Here, can I do a knowledge nature check to see if this is killing me?
If what's killing you?
Sam, I believe.
I don't know. I feel like
Me.
I'm gonna turn into a tree.
I'm feeling real squirrely.
Nope, you guys are pretty good so far. Nothing
Can I get on this
too much
roof?
to worry about.
Is this a ladder?
I think those are front steps to go into the house.
I think you're right.
Yeah, sort of a small little porch type of deal.
Like a shanty town. I mean, they wouldn't be more than one-story buildings, probably, and this and probably
Yeah.
short ones at that. Like a Hooverville.
Like they do kind of
sort.
like most of these buildings, like a lot of them do have sort of like stone foundations. They're sort of built a little bit up, but
Am I tall enough to just climb up it?
yeah, you could climb up stairs.
Like
He wants to get up
onto the
onto the
roof.
roof of the building.
Oh yeah. If you wanted to get on the roof, you could get on this roof over here. I would say it would probably require a climb check.
Sure, I don't do climb checks.
It's not going to be a difficult one because like you have a
like a porch to stand on right here.
yeah. So yes, you are able to. So yeah, you kind of get up on here. You get up, stand on some of the furniture there, and you kind of
Right.
Get
pull down a few of the
Get out.
tiles as
Mom?
you climb up to the top.
Knox.
You somehow break the aluminum gutters, which is weird because they really haven't discovered aluminum yet.
The whole roof collapses. JK.
A few
That'd be
ceramic
funny.
tiles slip off and shatter. Jeez, I hope not. That's gonna be a lot of noise.
Wait.
So are you doing a perception while you're up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5. Yeah, 2. Better than I thought.
You don't really see a whole lot.
+3 to avoid being surprised by a foe, so 16.
Well, they're not going to
Um,
surprise me. They're going to surprise you. They don't see me. They just see the gutters
No.
falling.
We get him ambushed. Knox goes, saw that one coming.
There's ways to see invisibility, though. We don't know if this thing's got.
That's why
like,
my
front
perception
sense.
checks are so low. It's just because I'm unreliable.
You're the unreliable narrator.
Alabaster's gonna kind of peek up over. I gotta maybe look around here. We could probably fit through this.
I would say,
Little
yeah,
gap,
he could probably
you
fit
know?
through there.
Do a bit of squeezing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have him go right through there and
Cat squeezing.
perception check of 8.
There's just 12 goblins. Just 12 goblins standing right here.
12 goblins.
Dave Groblin.
it's
Dave
way too
Groblin.
quiet for goblins to be anywhere near this place.
12 sleeping goblins.
Is that
Again,
what the buzzing was? They're snoring.
way too quiet. Even a sleeping one.
50 sleeping goblins, and that's what the buzzing noise was.
Inside the
One-
AoE of silence.
Million goblins.
Alabaster hears
The
some
AoE
stirring going on, and he
Of
hears sort of a-
silence.
Oh,
Is that like a raptor
A
noise? Or
wizard
is that
called
a,
it down on me.
bird noise?
Birdie.
As
Girl.
Birdie. Bang.
he hears that noise. Swooping down.
Can't hear the sound of my own pee.
Bird times.
He sees, I think he's probably the only one to see this. He sees basically swooping up from over here, where it seems that they had kind of created a little nest for themselves. And
Where?
Off to our right on the other side
Down.
of the road.
into the center of the into the center of the street here, a pair of griffins.
Oh, no.
Oh, cool.
A
I'm glad
pair-
I'm around the corner and no one can see me.
a
you
pair
know-
of griffins who have taken on the properties of water.
Water griffins?
It would have been cool if they were earth griffins.
You see
So-
both of them kind of looking around.
Habs is stealthing still. He's been stealthing. I can do another check if.
If there are two
Might- they
griffins, would it be
How are we gonna-
I gotta move!
Can Habs see the one, or is he too? It's hard to. I don't know. It's kind of iffy. I mean, they're large, but they're
Yeah.
behind a building. He could probably hear the. Well, maybe I don't know if he can hear the screeching, but
What do we know about griffins? How intelligent
One
are they?
paragraph.
Intelligent.
Give me a knowledge nature check.
Roll them bones.
That sounds like a whole lot of non-precision damage. That's what I'm hearing again.
That's
Sam, you don't know a
corner.
goddamn thing about.
This is fucking.
You could
know,
use
guys.
Foundry's
your.
fucking me tonight. It's
you
really
could
annoying.
Use your hero point for the evening if you would like.
Yeah, we have what, 15 minutes left?
Something like that.
You know, Shane, I don't think we need two of the same McElroy
Really?
builder in this
You
game.
don't know a goddamn thing about griffins.
You don't know
Sorry
dick
to
about
say.
it.
Not no
I
water
didn't even see it
griffins.
roll on my screen. It just was 3.
He doesn't know dick about balls.
I don't know about them water griffins.
You know one thing about griffins?
They're
I think all of you know a few
wicked
things
smart.
about griffins by reputation more than anything.
They like
Big,
they're territorial. Maybe.
they're mean.
Yeah.
They're the badgers of the
and
sky.
They
the narwhals of the sea.
and they are fast.
Mhm.
I played
Bird
Dragon's
Lions.
Dogma.
God, the griffin fights in Dragon's Dogma could be super epic, but also super awful.
Hey, we need a distraction.
Yeah. Use my. Oh no! Is it a new day? Do I still have a major image from the other-
Prestidigitation.
I can't remember.
Hey,
I could chuck a thunderstone at it.
just chuck it as far
I
as
don't
you.
know.
Well, I can use
Yeah, I
ghost
do a
sound
major-
as well.
Yeah, I'll do a major image over here.
That sounds cheaper.
Does that have vocal components?
Yeah, you can have whatever sensory.
No, vocal
sound,
components.
No,
sight.
talking
You're-
about
are you going to be
casting
sitting
component.
there yelling to cast a spell?
Well, I'd have to cast the spell. It doesn't. It's not necessarily like Habs is, like the, saying every word of the. He would
He's
say
like,
the verbal
ooh,
components
los,
of
and then
the
it
spell,
echoes.
and
It
then
is
whatever
verbal,
he,
somatic, and focus.
Yeah.
So
I
it would
think?
draw attention to the specific spot.
Yeah, I mean, if Habs saying the verbal components is like 10
You
decibels,
can do-
and then the thing he summons is like 200 decibels, 100 feet away.
That is
You know what I
true.
mean?
You
know what I mean?
can
Like,
do.
That's kind of what I'm getting.
I
Would these
think
things
there's
be weak to mobs?
something that you can do, like a concentration check or a spellcraft check to cast without making the verbal components.
It's actually
Oh.
feat. It's called silence.
There's
Well, no,
meta
it's
magic.
a
Yeah.
what do you call it? A meta magic feat called silent spell.
Yeah.
Metal
Yeah, I would
magic.
I would cast it for down here if I could. I don't think I have to. Let me look at the major image
Where
real
at?
quick. At the bottom left of the screen, unless Mrohy and everyone is actually there. I think they probably would have.
No, they would have followed you.
Yeah.
And in fact, I
So,
should have been rolling
see here.
stealth for all of them as well this whole time.
Yeah.
Oh boy, they're gonna be in line of sight
So-
at this point.
Well, the range
let's
the
see
range
here.
is 400 feet.
Can you-
400 feet.
Can you give me
Prescott,
control
40
over
level.
He did a bad job.
Mrohy?
The champ.
Oh god. None of these
Stealth.
Oh,
guys
they
are
get
good at this.
spotted.
Champ's too
Champ's
bombastic. to be
stealth has
quiet.
got to be
He
like
did a
negative
bad job.
45.
Imagine that.
Mrohy.
Alabaster, can you lead him somewhere?
You
The champ walked
They
in
can't
while
do shit to
loudly
you.
bragging about his fights.
He did a bad job.
Hey, Shane,
Oh,
can
you
you give me
guys.
control over Mrohy?
They all did a bad job.
At least,
Well,
you know,
I would-
Mrohy and Prescott have an excuse. They're covered in metal. What's the champ's excuse? He's just too bombastic to be
The
silent.
champ is just
The
like,
champ
I'm
is
not
walking-
gonna hide from no one.
Well, they have to make will saves. Unless they were detected before Habs could cast it. Like, they'd have to make will saves to
Yeah.
disbelieve the
Alabaster's like, meow, 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 meow.
Well, here's the thing: is these guys would have been
Death
with you the
wish.
entire time.
Okay.
They just
So I
would
wouldn't
have been doing
able
a
to
really
cast
bad
it.
job with.
I wonder if the
okay.
camera's tied to Aewen.
So as you cast it, they would hear you casting it, and they would go.
Yeah.
They would look your way. What kind of distraction are you making?
So down here in this lower left hut, it would just be the sounds of a bunch of people around a campfire, and the smell. There'd also be smell. Smell of incredibly delicious meat on the fire.
Incredibly
and a whole bunch of
delicious
people-
meat, according to
not
Habhab.
delicious meat, incredibly delicious meat. They'd have to make a will save to disbelieve.
Okay, I'm gonna guess that the DC for this is fairly high.
It's
So
like
it's
45.
fairly high. It's 45. No. Let me. Damn, I can't. It's been so long since I've had to think.
He's like,
about,
let me check. Oh, 87.
It's pretty high. I mean, let me see.
It's definitely not
10
going
plus
to.
the spell level. I think. So it'd
Plus
be a,
intelligence modifier. I
Was this
believe.
major image
Yeah,
you're
so it'd
casting?
be. Yeah, so it'd be 20 will save.
20.
Or
Not even
to
close.
disbelief. Okay.
So you see both of them start moving this way towards that lower hut.
Okay. Yeah, so I motion to everyone to like the hurried hands. Go this. We gotta get going right now. Let's go.
Let's go in the
Eventually,
house.
they're
You
gonna
go this
find
way,
out
I'll
that the
go
incredibly.
home.
They're gonna find
As-
out that the incredibly delicious meat is not real, and they're gonna be real mad about it.
Squeeze.
I know,
Okay.
that's why we gotta
Smells
get going.
As you guys move to leave, all of a sudden, from one of the roof across from you guys, you hear, "What ho! Looks like there are more for us to save.
Crap.
Oh, jeez.
Let us have at thee!" And you see two celestial beings standing on top of the roof. Whoever wants to, real quick, can make me a knowledge religion check.
Cool boy, I can't do that.
Alabaster.
Alabaster has that, and Mrohy has that.
Mrohy does have that. Thank you.
It's like he's some sort of
25.
priest or something.
25.
He's a priest of war.
19.
I'll mark
Okay,
the-
so...
Hey, Shane, can you give me control over Mrohy?
yeah, just give me 1 second here. It takes a second. View character, clear folder, duplicate.
Let's change ownership.
Oh, configure ownership. That's where it is. Aaron. owner. There you go.
Okay, so it's okay. So now I used up one of those slots. Okay.
Okay.
My sheet is
So
used up.
with a
Okay.
25.
There it is.
Oh, he already rolled for him.
Oh,
You know what? I will go with that because I prefer to have player roles than DM roles. So yeah, Mrohy would definitely know. Mrohy knows that these are what are called Bralani.
Oh, I have steps about that.
What?
One of my my traits is Bralani's step, thanks to my aasimar.
Oh.
well, that's super niche. Wow.
Yeah, thanks to being muse touched, I can use
Who touched you?
the muse. Once per day, I can move an additional
During-
5 feet as part of a move action.
Yes.
During
So
choir.
they know that they are. He knows that they are sort of like they are like fierce and wild celestial creatures that can kind of take on aspects of the wind. They are very much. I would say that Mrohy probably knows these guys because they kind of follow a similar ethos to him. They are always on the lookout for chances to test their skill in battle. They are chaotic good aligned. And they're definitely not supposed to be here, but it seems like since they are here, they're looking to see if they can get a good fight out of the situation.
Oh boy.
Who are they fighting?
They're looking for us, I'm sure. Or the Griffins.
Well, they did come in saying, hey, it looks like there's more people to save as soon as it sounded like there was a giant crowd of people here.
Oh yeah. Okay. So save the people from the Griffins. That's great.
So...
Save the illusory people, right?
You're not sure
damage.
what's going on. All you know is that they said that there's a group of people here.
Yeah.
Okay. But I think that is something that we can resolve next week. For right now, you are just going to have to wonder what happens with these jackasses until then.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, the way you're describing them, Shane, they make me think of the Massive brothers from Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Big Massive and
no
Little
idea
Massive.
who those guys are.
Berlani just makes you think of biryani, which is delicious.
All right, there's your niche reference on the way out, ladies and gents, and all
Yes,
those in
thank you for
between and out
joining
of
us.
line.
If in fact you did, and if not, thank you for joining us on the video after the fact. Have a wonderful evening or a wonderful day, whatever thing you're having at the moment. We will see you next time.
And if you never watch this video at all, we don't like you.
If they're not,
they're fine.
they're not here.
Yeah.
If you
Once
don't
you
watch
watch
this,
it-
then you're just not gonna be able to hear me wish you good things.
Well, that's the thing. Like once you've watched it, we now like you.
All right,
so.
end this video.
Okay, bye.
We will ramble forever.